Well, the referral model that we have in place at Vow is a simple model for brokers to write to us, send us some details, and we contact the clients and put together the whole program for them, tailored to their clients' needs. Involves, cars, trucks, plant and equipment, machinery, lathes, earth moving equipment, a full range of business use goods that are needed and necessary in everyday businesses.
It's a good question. I mean, a lot of the brokers want to try and do everything themselves. And we've seen that with especially the bigger brokers. They don't have the time to actually put all the energy into doing the leasing deal. They can do a lot of work and not get much out of it. And what we say to all the brokers is that it's not about how much money you're making from the referral process. It's about actually having that full service you can provide. And we had a really good example of a customer who did an ANZ mortgage. He funded his home loan and investment properties and everything with them, and it was an over $1 million loan. 6 months later, this customer actually does joy flights and training for helicopter pilots, and he needed to fund a helicopter. And so he tried to get the funding done with his business bank, and the business banker said, sure, we'll do it, no problems. But you need to refinance all your properties to us, so we've got security for the helicopter, which obviously was not with ANZ. So the broker rang us to say, look, he's just done the deal. It's only been sitting there for 6 months. He's going to get clawed back everything if we don't do this deal with ANZ. And fortunately for us, we do a lot of business with them, so it was quite easy for us to go back to ANZ and said, look, we need to fund a helicopter with you. They didn't take security on any of the properties that they had, but we managed to get the deal done. Yes, the broker made some money out of that referral process. Did he make a fortune? No, probably not a fortune of money that he would on any of his other residential or commercial deals. But the big thing for him is that he never got clawed back on his resi loans, and he kept the customer happy, and customer is very thankful that things can move quite smoothly.
It's infinitive. It's a massive market in there. Every home has a car in the driveway, generally two. So there's opportunity right there. So, how do you define how big it can be? Businesses need goods. You need equipment to be able to produce that widget. And if you can finance that widget maker for $500 a month, and that widget maker is making you $5,000 a month, it's a cost of business, isn't it? So you've got to have it.
The big thing where Vow wanted to get this up and running and get this referral space in is to be in a position that your customer is not talking to competitors. If your customer goes and does car finance with a dealer, the dealer's going to start speaking to them about insurance. They'll start talking to them about wealth. They'll start talking to them about resi, commercial loans, things like that. So the whole idea behind it was to basically, you don't want to really say ring fences in a negative sense, but they wanted to actually have a situation where you can be that one-stop shop for your customer, when your customer thinks of funding anything, they call in the broker to get it done. So, I think from that basis, it's really a case of saying, well, you want to help your customer. Obviously, it's got to be competitive, and that's why, Vow's put us on board, because we kind of gone, look, we just want to get the deals done. We want to make sure it's competitive. We want to make it a good price for the customers, and so I mean, to me, the advice for them is get into it, start referring, so that no one else is marketing to your customer unnecessarily.